Israel an unwelcoming place for Christians? A new look into correspondence between U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee and the Israeli government raises questions about whether Christians are being mistreated by Israel. Huckabee alleges that's what's happening. The ambassador sent a letter to the Israeli Interior Minister accusing Israel of blocking Christian groups from entering the country. As a private citizen, Governor Huckabee personally led Zionist Christians on such tours. Now, Ambassador Huckabee initially met with the government of Israel to plead for the Christians who wanted to come and enjoy the Holy Land. But those pleas were ignored. Now Huckabee is threatening reciprocal punishment against Israel and their visa seekers wanting to come to America. He cited harassment and negative treatment of Christian groups. The nerve of Israel to demand America's weapons and money, but then refuse our touring Christians is astounding. About 3 billion people on the planet Earth tie their faith to the geography around Israel. And I believe everyone needs a little more of the golden rule. Treat others as you would want to be treated. Some will criticize this segment and say that the problem of Christians being harassed in or by Israel is overblown. But it's not me saying it. It's Ambassador Huckabee. Is Ambassador Huckabee an anti-Semite now because he's criticizing the government of Israel? Of course he isn't. I wonder if any voices inside the Israeli government have spoken about Christians being harassed or harmed. Here's Isaac Herzog, the president of Israel in 2023.
In recent months, we've seen very serious phenomena towards the Christian denominations in the Holy Land. Our brothers and sisters, Christian citizens, feel attacked in their places of prayer, in their cemeteries, and on the streets.
Christians in Jerusalem's Old City say they are often harassed, spit on, and even physically attacked by religious Jewish youth.
I view this phenomenon as extreme and unacceptable in any shape or form. This phenomenon needs to be uprooted.
Earlier incidents include the desecration of a Protestant cemetery on Mount Zion, an attack on international Christians during a day of prayer for Jerusalem, and harassment at a Messianic concert in Jerusalem.
We must respect the members of all religions. We've committed to this since the dawn of our existence. This is the most basic commandment of love your neighbor as yourself.
Since that speech, I'm not sure if things have gotten much better for Christians. According to the Times of Israel, quote, Huckabee said he would warn American Christians that their donations are not received warmly, and that tourists should reconsider any plans to visit Israel if the issue is not resolved. Listen to Ambassador Huckabee closely. He's threatening this messaging: boycott your next trip to Israel, divest from groups sending donations to Israel, and sanction Israel by denying visas to their citizens who want to come to the United States. In just a few years, we've gone from Ambassador Huckabee leading Zionist Christian tour groups in Israel to threatening to lead the BDS movement, the boycott, divest, and sanction movement. Congress has passed about a gazillion BDS resolutions, all at the urging of AIPAC. Will AIPAC now target Ambassador Huckabee? Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene blew the whistle on AIPAC on this program with Fishborough.
I think organizations like AIPAC and Christians United for Israel should register under the law as foreign agents because they are lobbying on behalf of Israel.
Also unresolved tonight is an investigation into the killing of Saif Moussalet. He was an American born in Florida. He was surrounded for 3 hours and beaten to death. There's no suggestion that he provoked the attack or that this was in any way in self-defense. The Times of Israel also took note of our coverage on this program. What the Times pays close attention to is the shift in how right-aligned media covers Israel. It would have been unheard of to have Israel as such a driving force for division just 10 years ago. Now, it doesn't seem Israel likes the criticism. So to some who aren't intelligent enough to speak about these issues with nuance, simply say that any criticism of the government of Israel is anti-Semitic. That's stupid people talk. It isn't anti-Semitic to criticize the government of Israel any more than it isn't anti-American to say that Biden's presidency was a silver alert. It seems Israel's goodwill with the world has eroded very meaningfully. Christians blocked from the United States, Americans murdered in Judea and Samaria. We don't think it's a tenable position for Israel to say to our fellow countrymen, send us your money, send us your weapons, but don't send us your Christian tour groups or Arab Americans who want to visit family without being beaten to death.
When my night fell and pieces.
You asked me, son.
You and you fucking Jesus could kiss my ass, okay?
Go away.
Screw you. Don't camera, no camera. I break your camera. Don't take picture, okay? Screw you, you Nazi. You fuck. Don't take camera. I break your camera. Don't take picture. Shabbat shalom. No picture. We don't want picture.
Leave.
What?
You can't come in here. This is not your house.
This is not your house.
We killed Jesus. We're proud of it. Where are you?
You gonna hurt that?
Malcolm, that's it. Get the fuck out of here. This is my land, you
This is not your land. It belongs to these families.
land, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you and the Palestinians. You Nazi, you son of a shit.
Head for there.
This is my land. God gave it to me. Fuck you.
Go back for there.
Nazi. Call everyone you are. I'll kill you. Bastard. This is my house. This is my land. God gave it to me. And fuck you. You and you fucking Jesus could kiss my ass, okay?
The Rebbe and Bibi Netanyahu, I think this was in 1988, 1990. Yeah, 1990.
כל אחד בבעיה. אבל ישראל צריך להיזהר. זה ברכה מצלחה. שתקווה ובתמשיך. בכל העניינים. מה שישראל לאחרונה נתצו כמה עניינים. מה שלא יאות, וגם מטו שעדיין משאיר ליבו. אז הייתה מה שהוא ומה ידיעתו. הכנראה שהיא מספיק, שהיום כבר כמה שעות בגיל עדיין ליבו, אבל יש עוד כמה שעות, אבל יש משתדלים גם היום, בבשורות טובות. יש שמחה וטוב ליבו. כדי שחסידים מתפילים שכל נאמין וניתן שמחה. בשורות טובות, הצלחה רבה.
Rebbe, 1990. I thought this was very interesting. This is what the Rebbe said. Since we last met, many things have progressed. What hasn't changed, however, is that Moshiach hasn't come. That's Messiah. In their case, it's the Antichrist. There are still a few hours left in the day, so try to bring him today. And the problem that I've been seeing is that Satan knows the Bible and the prophecies probably a whole lot better than the rest of us do. And I know that they are trying to bring about Armageddon and the end of the age because they want complete control over the world, and they want their Mashiach, Messiah, since they rejected Jesus Christ when he came, because they wanted a Messiah who would come with a sword and kill all of their enemies and let them rule and reign. Well, the same is true today. They have the same mindset. They want their Mashiach, or Yeshua, the Antichrist, the Metatron. They want him to come back and kill all their enemies so they can control the world. That's just how simple this is. Ever since at least 1948, when they stole the land from the Palestinians. And it wasn't just Palestinians they stole it from. The name of the place was Palestine, not Israel. Israel has never been a state. Israel was the name of a person, and that was Jacob. Ever hear the story of Jacob's ladder? When he wrestled with the angel, and after that, he was told that from then on his name would be called Israel. That was a person. That was a person's name, not a state or a nation. The only real Jews come from the tribe of Judah. That's where the word comes from, Judah. That's the same lineage that came from Abraham. That's why Jesus is called the Lion of the tribe of Judah. There are no other Jews except from the tribe of Judah. Got a lot of Jews who say they are Jews but are not. Jesus talked about them. And they were around even in his day. So he looked them square in the eyes and told them they were the children of Satan, not Abraham. So there's a lot to this. You can't be a follower of Jesus Christ and follow Judaism. It's an oxymoron. It's impossible. They hate Jesus. We love Jesus. We follow Jesus. His words are important to us. Their words are, Jesus is boiling in his own excrement. They hate him with a passion, and they hate every Christian who follows Jesus Christ. Don't forget that. There are Messianic Jews who have accepted Jesus, but they still want to hang on to Judaism too, and you can't do it. Okay, thank you.
Were you when my night fell and pieces shattered everywhere? If I had loved you with my whole heart, time will tell. Time will tell. Were the stars moving across the ocean? Did the world turn away for just a glance and leave me here in these ashes? I will weep, I will dance, 'cause all I have is yours. All these ashes and these sores, all that I am living for, I will follow you to shore. Well, I hear your voice and it sounds angry. I have questioned you time and again. So I'll be here in the silence till I can walk. I will stay.